Hi, my name is Sanjum Singh. Today I'm talking about what is SEO in a digital marketing. If you do not subscribe my channel, please subscribe my channel. What is SEO? SEO means search engine optimization. The search engine optimization is simply to rank your website to top page. The Google search engine based on algorithm and algorithm check all the link in your website. The Google whole business model to give a user a good or an authentic website to top. So whenever user go to a website, Google want to user as a good experience. By doing that, the people search on or type on a Google, and Google plays a ad to make money. Means that whenever I go to write note about, I go to search engine, write about it. The top ranking was coming on a website was a Google search engine. Main search engine optimization. Google optimize is for user experience, so user can have good experience. When user have a good experience, it come back again and use a Google services. Number one is crawler. Crawler is a generic term from any program such as a bot or a spider that is used automatically discover and scan website by following link from one web page to another. Google main crawler is a Google bot. A crawler is a bot. This is a technique, is a bot who search the website. Let's suppose I have a website on a fashion designing. So crawler, what he do, he read my art word and keyword for my fashion designing, and he know about that this website is about a fashion designing. This table lists information about common Google crawler. You may see in your referral log how they should be specified in a rewards text, the reward meta text, and the reward X text. Mean this is a directories. When you make a website, they have a directories, meta text. So what Google crawlers do? Google crawlers go to our website and check our database, check our index, check our directories, what in a directory, what in a meta text. So when we are doing a search engine SEO, we also use to fill this meta text. So Google know that which website is about and which type of website this is. Second thing is based in SEO is indexing. After the page discover means when Google discover any website, Google try to understand what the page is about. I tell about it before. This is process called indexing. Mean that when you go to the any website, the process is called indexing. Google analyze the content of the page, catalog image, video file embedded on the page, and otherwise try to understand the page. The information stored in the Google Index, a huge database stored in many computers. Means that when Google go to a website, people think that they only read a word. It's not only read a word. He also read a code. He also read a links. He also read an image. Even if you type on the image, write on the image, rename it, it's also read it. It also read a video and also read on a video files. If you see that in YouTube, they have in a bottom they have a CC means they have a language translator. So what they also read. If I speaking in word, they also take my word and they also make a transcript of it. By making a transcript, it also read a word and he know what I am talking in a video, and by what keyword I use or what type of word I use is also detect it. So this is called indexing. Third is the ranking. When a user type a queries, means a search engine, Google try to find the most relevant answer for an index based on many factors. Google try to determine the highest quality answer and the factor in other consideration that provide the best user experience and most appreciated answer by considering things such as the user location, language, device. For example, searching for bicycle repair shop would show different answer to user in Paris than it would be user in Hong Kong. Google do not accept payment to rank pages. Higher rank is done programmatically. When user go to I told you before, when the person go to a Google search for terms like a bicycle, they read my data, which location I come from. If for example I am in a USA, then they show me a near USA shop. If somebody in a Hong Kong, they show in a Hong Kong. if somebody in a Singapore, then they show us Singapore result. Mean that it is an artificial intelligence behind the algorithm. It is very smarter, so he know which he never show the result not related to their personal location or personality. So they know and they record of it. The last thing is that Google does not accept payment, means that they not take any payment for any company to give a search engine. All things are going by machines, and they all ranking is by programmatically. So nobody influence to rank their website to destroy the user experience. There's are two techniques which are, or two categories on we call this. Number one is on-page optimization, and the second is called off-page optimization. Let's talk about the number one, on-page optimization. Tell a Google that our website is related to this content by using specific word. Mean bicycle. If I use a bicycle, then he know that I looking for a bicycle. Let's I give you a very popular example like an e-commerce store. Let's suppose that I have an e-commerce store and I have a clothes, so I make all content around a specific keyword like pant, jeans, shirt, etc. My website is of course, if I have a e-commerce store and about a clothes, so the more item, image, videos are related to a clothes. So what happened? The Google the word on website or the material on the website is called on-page optimization. Means that the front end of website is on-page optimization. The other the content related. The keyword are those we write on a search on a people like a bicycle, e-commerce, clothes, drop shipping. This is all the keyword, and when we write it, the Google search it, and the Google record all process tell you before, and they do all the process, and then they give a best experience. So by ranking and other factors, then this shows a very good result. So we have a very good experience, user experience. It is not that simple, but for basic understanding, I give you an example of keywords. The people know that keywords only to become a top, they start cheating. When the people know that before the Google more algorithm is smarter, what people do, the people around put all their keyword in their blog, website, and text and meta text for by ranking number one. What happened? The user experience going to down, and a very bad experience, because they have not a genuine websites. They are only used by SEO search engine, and Google to start smart. When Google some collected data, they know they're getting better and better, and they start using different technique to see this pattern. It will start to see another factor like how many people use this website, what their traffic sources are. Start to see bouncing rate. Bouncing rate means how many people click on the link and they go to another website, mean bounce out. How many people staying website. By using this method, you start to know which one is real and fake. Let's suppose I have one website is a bouncing is 25% and users stay for 5 minutes, and they have the second website is a bounce rate is a 30%, but users stay for 10 minutes. So what happened? Google see both comparison both website, and they take out the result that second website is good, because the more people stay the content, they see the content to use the website, the more value provide the website, and is a user friendly. So what happened? Even if I have a bounce rate is a 30%, 5% more, it get ranked by a user first. The user experience all king for Google, and if I use Google and it show me a bad result, it's absolutely that I not user perform. So avoiding this, they give a very good experience to user. The second thing is on page is see Google is now means the 80% ratio of ranking. On page optimization is now 80% ranking. If you want to on page, you make a good content around your niche or your market or your store, then is a 80% play in a role to rank you first in a Google or rank you top in their web for first page. Second thing is off page. Off page is a link of your website to other page. For example, blogs. You put your link on a, you give a review product in the description. They give other website link. This is a bank linking to website. Mean that you give other blogger to say that take my link and give to other put on your website. Mean bank linking. So when a user read this their blog, they go to link and they link to back to me. Now it's pay only 20% because many people use is a misuses. The good use of pages is you create your content to other social media account. Means that if you want to off page 20% to utilize it, what you do, you make a content other social media accounts and place your link. By placing your link, the Google also realize that you people are visiting this valuable content and coming to your website, and it's also give you a rank. But know that this is only $20%. The digital marketer try to fool. There's a technique called black hat technique. By using a fake traffic of bots, they remain for a very short time. After Google blacklist never show content. I mean that if you are using any shortcut to fool a Google or use a black hat technique, mean buy a bots and buy a traffic from other sources and it's not a genuine, the Google detected. When the Google detected it, it's very fastly to detect it, and then they ban your content and they never show their ranking. So never go for shortcut for black hat technique. Good ways to build your audience in other platform by giving a value, then traffic or drive traffic on your website. Thus, another way is you start your blogging around your keyword. Many e-commerce site you see that there's a blog. This is because they want to SEO, and when you create a good, valuable content, user-friendly content, people satisfied your content, then give you value to them. People start visiting your website. This is my on take on what is SEO and digital marketing. If you have like this video, or let me know, comment about it. If you do not subscribe my channel, please subscribe my channel.